Good morning, students. Till now, we have learnt up to Act 3, Scene 5. Always the conversations between use any characters, isn't it? Because we have learnt in Venice, otherwise in this Belmont, in the streets of Venice, somewhere it has been written as Portia's room, isn't it? But this is a special case, Act 4, Scene 1. This scene has been taken place in court. Okay, let me see what is the court case and in between whose and whose talks are going on and who were the main characters. Let me see. See that your page number, all of you take out 77. Okay, page number 77 you take out, Act 4, Scene 1. This is the famous trial scene in a Venetian court presided over by the Duke. Shylock refuses to forego his claim to a pound of Antonia's flesh. This one is the famous trial scene in Venetian court. Where the court was situated? The court was situated in Venice. Okay. Presided over by the whom? The person's Duke. The court will be presided over by whom? The Duke. Shylock refuses to forego his claim to a pound of Antonia's flesh. Shylock refusing to lose his claim to a pound of Antonia's flesh. He always wants according to his bond, isn't it? Portia disguised as a doctor of law. Before that we learnt already Portia and Nerissa both are wanted to plan to disguise and they want to move towards Venice. So now they both are disguised. Portia is disguised as a doctor of law with Nerissa dressed as her clerk. Comes to the court as Bellario's deputy. What the Bellario has authorized to exercise the power, deputy means, okay? What Bellario is the main person to whom Portia has sent, isn't it? Then Bellario was a good lawyer, so that he sent the authorized to exercise the powers. That has been brought by you now by Portia. Portia brought this deputy, Bellario's deputy, with her friend Nerissa, isn't it? So Portia asks for Shylock's mercy, but he does not budge from his claim. Portia is asking Shylock's mercy. You show little mercy so that we cannot take the Antonio's flesh. We will give instead of the ducats. But what he is telling, he was not moving a little budge, means not moving a slightly or little, so he was not moving from his claim. What is his claim? He wanted the Antonio's pound of flesh. She then says that he is entitled to Antonio's pound of flesh, but the exact 1 pound, neither more nor less. Then what Portia is saying? Okay, according to your claim, if you are claiming for your pound of flesh only, bond only you are saying, then it's fine. Then what you have to do? Now you have to take out extract only exact 1 pound, neither little less nor more, both. Okay, he is not entitled to shed any blood also. Instead of that, when you are taking the pound of flesh, you remember you should not shed any blood. A drop of blood also should not shed. Shylock is frustrated when Portia also declares that his own life and goods are forfeit. Not only that, again Shylock is frustrated when Portia declared about his own life and goods are forfeit. Ultimately, Shylock is allowed to depart with half his goods for his lifetime. Ultimately, what happened now? Shylock was allowed to depart with half his goods for his lifetime. Whatever he has, wealth and everything, he has to give half of that. And the other half kept in trust on condition that he becomes a Christian. Now till now he was proud of his Jew, isn't it? So now one more condition has been meant for him. What? He has to give the half of his goods for the lifetime. Not only that, he has to convert himself as a Christian. And bequeaths his possession. Bequeaths means leaves his possession, whatever he possesses, the things and everything, that to be belongs to whom now? That belongs to Lorenzo and Jessica. Bassanio offers to reward the young lawyer. Portia asks for his ring. When this whole matter has been solved by whom? Portia So, when matter has been solved, then Bassanio was wanted to give the reward to whom? The young lawyer. Now, who was disguised as a lawyer, isn't it? Who was that disguised lawyer? Belonged to yours, Portia. Now, this Portia is asking as a reward what? The ring. Okay, up to this much. This is the main theme. Clear? Now, let me go through. Scene 1. Venice. A court of justice entered the Duke, the merchants, Antonio, Bassanio, Graciano, Salerio, and others of the court. So here scene 1, what happened now? Who are the characters main now? Venice, a court of justice only. It is the court of justice, the place that this scene taken place where? Court of justice. Where is the court? Venice. Who entered? The Duke, the merchants, okay, the nobles of the Venice. The nobles who are merchants of the Venice are the famous Antonio, Bassanio, Graciano, Salerio, and others of the court. The Duke is starting now. Okay, what? Is Antonio here? The Duke is asking, is Antonio here or not? Means Antonio was present or not? Then Antonio, ready, so please your grace. Then Antonio is telling, yes, your grace, I am already here. Duke, I am sorry for thee. Thou art come to answer a stony adversary, an inhuman wretch, incapable of pity, void and empty from any dram of mercy. Then again, Duke is telling, I am very sorry for you because what happened now? Several times Duke has requested Shylock to be merciful, but he denied. Who denied? Shylock. So he is telling, I am very sorry for you. To whom he is saying sorry? To Antonio. Isn't it? Duke is saying sorry to Antonio because now his life will not be escaped, saved. So that he is feeling very sorry. Then he is saying, I am sorry for you. You have to come to defend yourself against a stony-hearted. Stony adversary means stony-hearted. Stone-hearted person, he is just like hard-hearted, like a stone only. He is having the heart, so that now we cannot make him a little melt also. He cannot make him melt. Stone cannot be melted, no. So now he is not melting in any words. Okay. In inhuman wretch without pity, he is not having little bit also pityness. Okay. Incapable of pity, void and empty. He is now devoid of emptiness. Okay. Who is telling this? Now Duke is telling. He is without pity, totally lacking in mercy. Any dram of mercy means little smallest quantity of mercy also he is lacking. Who is lacking? Now Shylock is lacking. Little means smallest quantity, 1/8 of a fluid ounce dram means, okay. That much mercy also he is not having, Shylock. So I am so very sorry. Who is telling? Duke is telling to Antonio. Antonio, I have heard your grace hath taken great pains to qualify his rigorous course, but since he stands obdurate, and that no lawful means can carry me out of his envy reach, I do oppose my patience to his fury, and am armed to suffer with a quietness of spirit the very tyranny and rage of his. So what now Antonio is telling? I have heard that, I have already heard. You have taken a lot, your grace, you have taken a lot of pains, great pains to change the harsh legal proceedings. Okay, lawful means what? Harsh regarding proceedings you want to change. But you remain obdurate. Now Shylock remain obdurate, stubborn. Okay, he did not change a little adamant he had. Who? Shylock. Okay. So he remains obstinate, and since there are no legal methods to save me from these clutches, I shall suffer his anger with patience. His fury means I do oppose my patience to his fury. I shall suffer with his anger. With patience I have to do this all. And I am prepared to face his cruelty. Okay, who is telling? Antonio is telling. Already myself I prepared for his cruelty. I have to prepare to face his cruelty and anger with a calm spirit. Then Duke, go one and call the Jew into the court. Then Duke is telling, one of you go and call the Jew to the court. Who is the Jew? Shylock, Salerio. He is ready at the door. He comes, my lord. Then again Salario is studying. Already he is standing at the door. Okay, he is already standing at the door. Now he comes. Here he comes, my lord. Who is saying? The Salario is saying. Okay, then enter Shyla. Thank you.